guys, it's Blake. Welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing some journaling. So I'm still in the middle of my journal setup, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up December. Well, go ahead, like I'm doing it ahead of time. I'm setting up December 1st before I do my 2026 spreads. I decided I'm gonna put December 1st and then do my 2026 spreads. So I'm gonna do that today, so now I could be back on track with my journal. Yeah, and right now I'm just trying to clean up a little bit. This washi tape is still stuck to my desk, so I'm just putting it in my art journal because why not? Today's tea is an Earl Grey, and well, is it? I don't know. I might be a little bit off with the videos, I don't know. Here's today's tea, I should say. It might be a different day. And yeah, it's a cold afternoon. Cleo is asleep right now, so I am just working on another video. I have to say, Vlogmas is going way better than I expected, and I have lots of thoughts about it. Just reflective and stuff, but yeah, right now I'm filming this. It's like 2 weeks in almost, or just about, or it is 2 weeks in. And yeah, I'm proud of myself for sticking through it. And yeah, I'm gonna finish no matter what, and my goal is to finish on time, but either way I'm going to finish. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. It's showed me a different side of creating and sharing that I haven't really been able to like grasp. Like I've always, I don't know, you probably don't, but it's okay. That I've always been able to grasp, just kind of, doing things a little bit more, less serious, more carefree. I think that's just kind of been my whole motto lately, and that's just kind of like the vibe of my motherhood, is just kind of like going with the flow. You don't know what's gonna happen, so you gotta be prepared for everything. Be prepared, stay ready, but also just like have fun. Don't get too caught up, be in the moment. And it's been bleeding into all parts of my life, especially creatively, which I think is how I was able to like kind of get this art journaling practice that I've kind of come to this year. And then also with my work, which I haven't really been working this past year, and I keep clicking buttons on this remote. Just waiting for the moment where I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to start again. I'm ready to be back. I'm ready to, do it again. And I have been able to take the positives of, going with the flow, or take the lessons that I've learned through motherhood and implement them in that area of my life too. And so I'm just excited. Oh dang, I thought I was done. I'm excited to see how it goes, I should say. So let me finish this. I want to just pull it up, but they're not all coming up. You would think that they would. Okay, let me add some pieces, try to make it look like something. Some of the pieces are not sticking down, so this might be a nightmare page where they just are always sticking together. But I don't want these to go to waste. I tried saving them, sticking them in my book and then saving them to use later, but the washi fills up the paper. So if they're on here for a long time, they will definitely not be coming back up. without taking the paper with them. I did not know that there were so many different kind of teas you could have. So I really enjoyed this advent calendar because I'm more of a coffee drinker, and I have tea here and there. I do love matcha, so I like matcha, and then that's it. I'll have like other hot teas, green tea, chamomile every once in a while. So this one, having the tea advent and having a tea nearly every day, has had me, I enjoy tea a lot more now, and I see a place for it in my life. Like, not always drinking coffee. I am coffee dependent, okay? My first thing in the morning, normally, I like, maybe it's kind of wearing off, but when I started and I was just having tea, I wasn't having like my morning coffee, and I'm like, I need the caffeine, I need the coffee. But today I didn't have any coffee. I'm just on tea and I feel fine. So maybe it's not a bad thing to like switch over, because I was having multiple coffees in a day, and I do like my coffee very sweet, so it can be very sugary and, you know, unhealthy the way I like it, and to have it so many times. So I do like to not, I think it's easier to have like a less sweet or even like a no sugar tea than it is coffee for me. I don't want black coffee. If I have to drink it black, I don't want it. And so that tells me, yeah, then don't have it then. So, okay, that's done. Yeah, so if I can like tea, maybe I could switch over to, I do have like different sweeteners. I don't put sugar in it. I've been putting agave, and I've tried the monk fruit sweetener as well. And I need to get some more of that, and I could use that, and that could be a healthier sweetener option, or even stevia. I do like stevia as well. So, and then having all these different flavors, I'm like, oh well, tea is actually very interesting so far, because my favorite has been green tea, hot tea, and then of course matcha. But my favorite one here, it's called like a rooibos black tea, or was it just rooibos tea? Something like that. But yeah, anyway, I enjoy the tea. That's all I'm going to say. So now we're back in my journal. So I showed y'all these stickers right here are not staying down. So far the setup, I got my plans done. I got my decorating done. I put down my year at a glance, which is fine because the year is very close to being over, so I don't mind that. And I'm going to start out with my 2026 ins and outs, because this is for age 26. So I turned 26 in July, and I was supposed to do these. I never wrote them down. But I have them written down, so I'm just going to actually make the spread about it. So I'll start that off because that's the first thing, which they'll also go to like 2026, and then I'll make new ones, you know, next July. And those are just like fun things. It's not serious. Then I'm just going to go straight into my month. So I planned out the month. I'm going to have my highlights, or like one line a day here. I'm going to tip this piece of paper in, and then put the calendar on top that I got from Daiso. And then on the other side, I'll have my bucket list, like bingo kind of thing. So I'll probably color it in, or like put a sticker down if I do it. But if I put a sticker down, you won't see what I did. I'll mark it off somehow. On the back of this paper is white. So I was thinking, if I do want to have like a mood board, a monthly mood board, I could do it on the back of this. So I might do that. Otherwise, it's just going to be white. Or I could put stickers down. And then I'll have my intentions and my reflections that I'll do at the end of the month. And then it'll go straight into my daily pages. And so then I'll have back journaling to do. So I'm going to try to make a dent in that, because we're 2 weeks into December now. So that's not too bad though. I've realized back journaling is just journaling, at least for me. I I'm always journaling on the back end. Usually the day I'm journaling, I'm talking about the previous day or days. So in theory, back journaling is just journaling. So yeah, I have the sticker book that I think I showed y'all here. I think I'm gonna do these colors, and then I have my washies and the rest of my journaling supplies here, my tea. And I did want to show y'all, I'm working on my Christmas deco in my planner. I think I'm gonna be done with it. You know, I don't wanna, every year I'll get better and better at this, like decorating for the seasons. But I did make some dividers with one of the paper pads I have, and then I made this front dashboard, which I kind of like it. I feel that I probably should have added a little bit more here, and then I have added this in. This was from one of the advent calendars I bought. I cut that out. And then I made these little tabs here too. So, I mean, I think that's enough. That's cute. See, I was debating if I should make new actual divider tabs, take these out, and then just make actual divider tabs with the paper that make it feel super Christmassy. But I think this will be fine. And then going forward, I might do that or not. But yeah, so that's kind of like my Christmas December planner setup. I probably will do a whole new thing for winter, maybe. We'll see, maybe. I was careful to choose like things that would translate to winter if I didn't want to. So I think all of these are, you know, would be fine. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get to journaling. I am excited to get this started because I want to journal stuff I have. Yeah, what do I have in here? I have these tea bags that I've been saving because I want to do something with them. And what do I want to use these in here? I don't know where I'm going to use these, but these were a freebie, so we'll find out. So yeah, I'm going to watch some TV while I do this, so it'll just be a time lapse. I'm back on Law and Order. I was a Law and Order fan growing up. I've seen all of them, and I think one of the seasons last year or maybe the year before, I stopped watching a lot of TV earlier this year, or was it last year? I think it was the end of last year, and I was waiting for the new season of Law and Order, but SVU specifically, and I was waiting a long time, and then I guess forgot about it. So I'm finally back on Law and Order. It's one of my favorite shows, and I'm watching season 26 right now. They're on season 27, or they finished 27, I think. So I have lots of episodes to catch up on, so I'm going to be watching that and doing some journaling. Okay, y'all, so this is my little setup for December. Nothing too crazy. I gotta get up and do some other stuff now, so I can't spend too much more time on this, but I like how it turned out. So I have my one line a day, and then the mini calendar, and my bucket list bingo card kind of thing. I will probably add something to this eventually. And then my intentions and reflections page. I love the color combo, how the color combo turned out, and I did change out the paper that I had initially chose because it didn't have any pink in it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to journaling the rest, and of course I'm sure I'll show y'all how that turns out, and I'll figure out how to get this to stick down now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.